And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 59. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Yelich checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. And the 0-1. Ball one there. Gonna count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. And there's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The pitch. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Willie Adames in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Jesse Winker. And first offering is fouled off. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. He was born in Buffalo, so that means he's part of Bills Mafia. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan. And that one fouled off. Adames leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Brewers strand 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. here in Cincinnati. And today's starting pitcher, Wade Miley. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now it's the DH, Kevin Newman.
For the Reds, the designated hitter, Kevin
And a pitch. There's a strike. And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Newman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Weimer settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
The 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, Ellie De La Cruz. The next to hit, a switch hitter batting right. That's in there. And it's 0-1. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Got him. Out number 3. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Owen Miller. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That clips the zone. 0-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Smoked on the ground to second. India over to first in time. One up, one down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 3,
Raimel Tapia up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Senzel hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Inside, just missed. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a ball. Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
This is Bryce Terang. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Anderson off of first with 2 away. Hammer, base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Spencer Steer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Now one missed. Next offering is downstairs. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Joey.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Another solid power season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there. Next pitch inside, ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Smash to the left side. Adames the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Miller puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. And he deals. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. His first at bat was a strikeout. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. And here it comes. Got him! And one away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Adames up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Brewers strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The pitch. And a good eye there. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Weimer makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, TJ.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one pushed foul. And now the lefty knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. That one drifts inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next pitch is popped up, and that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's a speed threat, Owen Miller.
Number 6, Owen Miller.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one lifted to left. Steer gliding to his right. Tracks it down for the out. Then there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Up now for Milwaukee, Raimel Tapia. And that one Wrapped foul. Line drive, puts it away for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Brian Anderson worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Hit hard, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Doubled in his first AB. And he pumps it a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
0-1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. Still no score. Bottom of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain.
The shortstop, Matt McClain.
And a pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Number 6, second baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate, and he's already singled in this game.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. The pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed. India, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a pitch.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Three-1 is on the way. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Grounder might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. Grounded out his first time up. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. In the air, right side. Tapia pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Reds leave 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Joey Weimer.
Number 28, Joey Weimer.
The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground, Votto takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now it's Christian Yelich, 1 for 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Banks off the wall. Yelich into second, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2. Next offering is outside. 1 out and a runner at second. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Willie Adames stands in. And the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Yelich flies around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs, runner on first. Jesse Winker up now for the Brewers. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Check swing, and he held up. There's a swing and a drive. Steer going back, back some more, and it hits the fence. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-0.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Winker at second with 2 down. And that one in the air center field. Friedel moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Up the middle, Adames. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Nick Senzel.
And now here is Nick Senzel. He popped out his first time. And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel, grounded out his first time. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1. Towards first, and he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. broken bat, and it's popped up. Miley makes the grab, and that's the third out. So one left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Raimel Tapia. And a pitch. Tapia, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Roddy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 59 done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Reds, Fernando Cruz.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Ryan Anderson getting ready to hit.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tapia at second with nobody out. Ripped on a line. Friedel pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Bryce Terang now at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer loosening up for manager David Bell. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's 3-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Joey Wiemer. Flips the corner. That's strike one. Cruz, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Missing inside, and 1-1. kicks and
Right,
deals.
he's going.
Runner on the go.
Okay.
Ball misses. Throw. Save. Runner at second here, one gone. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. Now a fly ball to right center. Friedel moving back for this one. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tagging for third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there. Next pitch
Ball two.
misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Votto. Yelich out on the play. Third out, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the DH, Kevin
The
Newman.
designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
Miley back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the sixth.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swung on, belted. Tapia going back some more, and out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they inch closer. It's 3-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
At the plate, Jonathan India. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Now the 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. India leads off second with nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering misses the mark.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Just missed. And a pitch. And it's even up.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in any inning.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's as far as Wade Miley will go, and he really had to grind it out. But he does lead with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Adrian Hauser. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Next for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tapia in pursuit.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. That one is gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-3.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Not even close there. 2-1. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. And there's ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, Tyler Stevenson digs in now. In there for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And ball one. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Base hit center field. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedel. Ball one, no strikes. Two on, 1 out. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the righty deals. And that's outside.
3-1.
To the right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And next is the designated hitter, Kevin Newman. 1 for 3. Down the right field line and a base hit. Oh, he gloves it. 1 run across. Friedel coming home. He pulls into second as a run scores. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
New pitcher on here, J.C. Mejia. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Out to short. Adames whips it to first. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
First pitch just misses. And there's a ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 7-4.
That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
On the mound now, Lucas Sims.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 39, Lucas Sims.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. Up the middle, it's in and out of his glove.
Jesse Winker.
Here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here's the first baseman, Owen Miller. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Raimel Tapia. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a slow roller. Votto over to second, over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
So up next, Ryan Anderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now one missed.
2-0 to count.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Bryce Terang in the Milwaukee on deck circle. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alex Young. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 48, Alex Young.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Fly ball down the line. Steer makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And he deals. Just missed.
1-0.
And that's down and away. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That's to third, and foul ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. On a line, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1.
India on at first, nobody out. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses, and a count 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. Check swing, trying to hold up, now an appeal to first, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 7 and the Brewers 4. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Joey Wiemer. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the batting order turns over. Now, Christian Yelich. Way inside, gets out of the way. The lefty, the 1-0. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz loosening up for manager David Bell. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That one ripped right center field. Caught just shy of the wall.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Contreras stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And now the lefty. That one hooked foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 7-6.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Now here is Willie Adames. And that's in there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Line to right, base hit.
The left fielder, number 33,
Jesse Winker up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and he just misses.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. India. Quickly to second for 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Derek Law. 25th appearance of the year for him. Making a move at first on a pinch run, Andrew Monasterio. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. Known for his late inning heroics. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game. Tie game here in the 8th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Go ahead run on base. Raimel Tapia up now for the Brewers. Line drive, and it stays fair. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Anderson in the box now, takes strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, Votto. He takes it on his own. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they score 3 times to even it up. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 7-7. Now into the ball game on defense, Blake Perkins. He'll be out in left field.
Number 16.
And now Joey Votto. He's already homered here in this one.
For the Reds, the first baseman.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. And a base hit on the line. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter, Jake Fraley. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. First pitch, not close. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss.
One
And
ball,
it's 1-2.
strikes.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Outside, ball 2.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ball
Next
3.
offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Friedel stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
0-2.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Good eye right there. First and second here, no outs. Got him swinging.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Newman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
A little bit low.
That's down.
One out. Runners at first and second. That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. And they're
That's the
all
ball.
loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India.
Second baseman.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 10-7.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Bryce Wilson getting ready to go. Newman, the lead runner at second. McLean on at first with 2 down. Slice the other way and foul. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering misses down and away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, they'll make it fair.
Out towards right center field, and it falls. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 11-7.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
First and second, 2 down. Now here is Spencer Steer. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Weimer on the move to the right. Hauls it in after a long run. And that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 11 and the Brewers 7. Staying in the game on defense, Jake Fraley. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now playing right field.
Leading off, Bryce Terang.
Jake Fraley.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Law in his 4th year. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. The other way. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Man at first, Joey Weimer up now for the Brewers.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That's ripped. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
New pitcher for the Reds, Alexis Diaz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's going to be William Contreras. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and 2 as he waves it that way.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Adames stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right-hander kick steals, and that is in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. The pitch.
2-1.
And downstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes the team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.